Well guys, yet another episode on the Astro van. Parked it in the driveway the other day, noticed a puddle forming underneath the front of it. You might be able to see it in there. Turns out to be coolant dripping off the front of the engine. So today I'm going to strip some of this stuff off the front of the engine. And my son-in-law is a GM trained technician. We are going to use his pressure tester, which I'm sure you could rent at AutoZone or someplace like that. And we're going to pressurize the system cold and look for the leak. So there's another how-to for the Astro. Guys, we're back. I've done a little bit of work. I pulled out the air box that was on here. That just snaps out with some clips. I decided to take out the upper fan shroud, which was 4 10mm bolts down, one on each corner basically. Unfortunately the clips are really rotted, so it was a little struggle getting those out. So I'm to the point where I think I can check this out. The next step would be taking the fan off, which isn't that difficult. I got the right tools my son-in-law loaned me, which is great. But I'm going to see if I can find the leak. Now what we have to do first is we have to remove some of the coolant so we don't plug up the pump. And to do so, I'm going to use Bed Bath & Beyond. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to suck some up. That looks like plenty, just a couple drops. Now one warning about antifreeze, do not leave it laying around. Don't leave coolant laying around in an open container because it smells good, smells sweet, and your pets might drink it. And it's deadly. So, you know how the housewife kills off her husband by lacing his Gatorade with the antifreeze. So I've got the handy dandy pressure tester kit here. And I don't think I need to do anything but screw it on. There we go. Pump her up to about 10 psi. And I'm seeing a leak down. Now I just got to get in there and look around. Oh. Oh man. That isn't good. Doesn't seem to be the water pump. It seems to be coming right out of the head back there. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not. Usually I like the hot, bright sun, but it's a hindrance today. Oh, these. Why does anything never work when you need it to? I got my free Harbor Freight flashlight here. Well, I see the drip. I just don't know exactly where it's coming from. Yeah, it looks like the front of the manifold gasket intake. If it's an intake manifold, this is a huge teardown. You got to take the air conditioner off. You got to take the power steering pump. You got to take the whole bracket off. Doesn't seem to be leaking out of the water pump. Alright. It's hard to see with all this junk in here though too. Of course my vision isn't what it used to be either. Alright, well that's all I can do today on this. I gotta call in the troops. My son-in-law with great experience on this to tell me what's wrong. But it looks like it's coming out of the front edge of the manifold gasket. Just behind the corner of the alternator there. That's the only place I can see a drip coming now. Is it traveling from up behind here somewhere? It's impossible to see because these engines are so buried and you can't see a thing. And I don't want to stick my hand in there. I haven't got the battery disconnected yet. I don't see anything coming from above. Oh my God. I'm about ready to put a miracle in the can in here. Alright. This might be a whole weekend job. They say 20 hours to replace a manifold gasket. Take care, guys.